and welcome to another episode of Lori's Corner. Today, I'm so excited to be joined by two gentlemen from Bureau Veritas, Kevin Wedman, Kyle Froling. Welcome, guys.
Welcome, Lori.
Thank you.
Thank you.
So we're going to talk a little bit about how they've experienced Acrobat for the last few years. So first, though, before we talk about Acrobat, of course, my favorite thing in the world, could you tell me a little bit about Bureau Veritas and what you guys do?
Sure. Bureau Veritas is a world leader in quality, safety, health, and environmental services, established in 1828. We're in 140 countries with over 40,000 employees.
Wow, that's great. So how long have you been using Acrobat?
Well, since 2005, Kevin Wedman introduced a program called Electronic Document Submittal and Archive. This was to streamline the plan review process and use Acrobat to do electronic plan review. He brought me on to help manage and support the Acrobat on the client side.
Great, great. So I know you know Acrobat 10's out now, and you guys have had an early look, and you've had a chance to be playing with it. Kevin, from a business point of view, where do you see Acrobat 10 being able to really help in your business?
I see Acrobat 10 coming in and allowing my entire staff to become more efficient, and thus saving the business unit some money and actually passing cost savings on to my clients.
Awesome. And Kyle, of course, you're the tech geek, right, of the scene. So what do you like about Acrobat 10?
I love the new interface. I think it is much easier to use. I love the new icons. You understand where everything is when you can view it. You don't have to go to the menu bar anymore. The securities have enhanced, as well as the communication right on the document itself.
Great. I like a lot of that too. And one of the other things I was curious about is, have you taken a look at the actions that are in Acrobat 10, and what do you think that might do to help, in your organization?
We were just introduced to the actions. We are going to be using that for large scanned-in documents to be able to go through the batch upload process and read the documents to use the OCR recognition to make them intelligent data.
Okay, great. So I have a really crazy question I want to ask you both. Actually, I'll ask Kevin first. Has Acrobat ever saved the day?
Boy, it sure has. I can remember on a project that we were at, it was a large concrete pour on a power plant, and there were some engineering changes that needed to be made, and for that engineer to make those changes, he needed to submit us documents. And normally those documents are submitted paper-wise. So we had him create a PDF, email it over to our engineers. We did the review, and within hours we had an approval for that pour, thus sending home over 200 people for that concrete pour, and allowing the project to move forward on schedule.
I bet that saved a little bit of money.
Absolutely.
Oh, great. I know you guys have had a chance to take a look at Acrobat 10, and as you mentioned earlier, you've been on Acrobat since version 6. What do you find really new and exciting and different, or ways that you'll modify what you've been doing today?
One of the things I found about 10 would be the exporting to the original native file. Very easy. It actually controls the data right there on the document in tables. Before, it was all over the place. So that's been very helpful. The OCR text recognition is also much improved. We are able to get old plans that we had from before, scan them in, and make the entire plan set intelligent data now.
Really? So do you use the searchable function then to be able to try to
Absolutely.
find specs and requirements that are on those scans?
That's the most important part, because when we're done with the project, we have an archive of maybe 30,000 to 100,000 documents, and to find a single 16-inch steam valve or whatever you're looking for, you simply just type it in and it can search the entire database.
Great. That's a really good use of PDF and the scanning to searchable PDF.
You bet.
So now that I know you guys are excited about Acrobat 10 and planning to implement it, are there any projects on the horizon that you're going to actually use specifically with Acrobat 10?
Yes, we're going to be launching into Acrobat 10 as soon as it's released for our 3 new solar projects that we have. These are large utility scale solar projects in Southern California. It's going to allow the designers on those projects to be more efficient, and it should save costs and time for all 3 of those projects.
Wonderful. That's great. So the theme I think I'm hearing is save costs, save time, and that's really what Acrobat's been able to do over the years for your organization.
Acrobat's has enabled us to be at least 90% more faster in our reviews than before.
Wow, that's amazing. My audience knows that I love PDF portfolios, and I was just wondering, do you guys use PDF portfolios today or have plans for them in the future?
We were just introduced to the PDF portfolios, and I have gone over them with your Adobe staff. We're quite impressed with them so far, and we could definitely see us using them for marketing purposes in the future, to be able to securely market ourselves electronically, as well as do some sort of share review with the files in their native format as well.
Well, thank you both for joining me today.
Thank you, Lori,
Thanks
for having us.
Okay, and thanks for watching, and we'll see you again on another episode of Lori's Corner.